Kevin, we've reached the last eight of the Europa League. Manchester United taking on Copenhagen. And if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer could have picked an opponent to face in the last eight, surely he would have picked Copenhagen, the outsiders of all eight teams, to win the Europa League at 66-1.
I think it's a great tie for Man United. You kind of know your path in the last 32, which teams you could get along the way. And it's a favourable draw for Man United. Heavy favourites. Man United, of course, favourites for the Europa League outright betting as it stands. And this is a great tie for United. You've got to fancy United the way that they've been playing. And it's something that I say most weeks is you look at both teams, man for man, player for player, and Man United in every single position are exceptionally better than Copenhagen. So realistically, in a one-off tie, that's the only thing that could go against United. You may get a man sent off. You may have difficulties on the pitch. That's the only worry I'd feel for Man United in this game. United shouldn't have any trouble at all beating Copenhagen. I don't necessarily see them being a glut of goals. You know, you may be looking for an outstanding bet in the handicap market in this type of game because United are clear favourites for it. But I think Copenhagen will just try to defend. They'll try and keep it tight, and they'll try and contain United for the game. So I think it might be difficult for United to break them down. But with Martial, with Rashford, with Greenwood, with Pogba, with all the talent they've got throughout the side, Man United, they should not have any trouble beating Copenhagen. And I think they'll be comfortable enough winners to get through to the semi-final. And
Kev, you've talked about it. It should be a straightforward fixture for United, to be fair. You'd imagine the likes of the Martials, the Rashfords, they'd all come back into the team tonight. And looking at the first goal scorer market, Igalo was actually favoured 11-4. It's 3-1, a whole host of players. Fernandes, Martial, Rashford, Greenwood. If you were to have your little €5 bet on a first goal scorer, where would you look?
Yeah, the great markets, I think, in this game. The way I see it from what I was saying before, I think Copenhagen will keep it tight. So it could be a set piece or even a penalty. And if you're looking at set pieces around the edge of the penalty area, Fernandes has been sensational, has he, since going into Man United. He, of course, is on penalties. He's been outstanding from the spot for Man United. So at 3-1, to score the first goal, Fernandes looks the outstanding candidate in my eyes because of how tight this game might be. It might take a moment of magic from Rashford or Martial or Greenwood, all these players that we know United do have. But as an outsider, at 3-1, Fernandes looks a very, very good bet to me.
And Kev, you've mentioned the handicap. -1 United, 6-10. -2 United, 6-4. Could it even be -3 at 7-2? What do you think is most likely in the handicap betting?
Well, realistically, if Copenhagen come out to play and go at Man United, then I think United then could open up and they could win by 3 or 4 quite easily. But I don't envisage Copenhagen playing that way. I think they might try and keep it tight. So Man United at -1, that's what I'd be looking at. Not a great price. You get more of a price, of course, than across the standard 90 minutes. But I think Man United to win by 2 or more goals is the better one in my eyes in this one, because I think Copenhagen might just keep it tight. And Man United may get a second goal late on in the game as Copenhagen try to maybe force an issue and try to get themselves back into the game. But I think United here, Man United -1 is the better bet. But the handicap markets in that type of one-off game, it's a difficult one to call because I think Copenhagen won't come out to play.